Hello everyone!
Hi guys, we've been so busy shooting the informational videos that we haven't done a house update video in a long time. So we figured we'd do one today.
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Yeah, it's been a while. So hey, remember not too long ago we did a video on our nightmare move from Leyte to the Dumaguete area. I actually did find a photo of our truck loaded, or should we say overloaded, that Wilma had to drive all the way from Leyte to Negros. So take a look. Hey, I recently bought a new tripod, an appropriate one, for the Cooking with Wilma segment.
Pressure on me.
So take a look. Hey, look, I bought a new tripod that we're going to be using with the Cooking with Wilma show. I also used it today, call it practice, to show you guys the clear morning that we could see all the way to Mindanao. So take a look at the maiden voyage of our new tripod. I bought a new toy. I bought a 5-foot tripod for some still video, specifically Cooking with Wilma. So what I'm going to do this morning is test this camera out a little bit. So the ocean this morning is pretty gray. It's all gray overhead. You can see the clouds right over top of me is pretty gray. But there's blue sky out towards Mindanao and past Apo Island. So what I'm going to do, and I've been having trouble when this thing is in the tripod, so we'll see if we can get some cooperation. I'm going to go to 2 power. It worked. So right below those clouds, you could probably see land. You can see mountains. That's Mindanao. And you can see Apo Island here in the foreground. So now what I'm going to do is try to swipe the phone and go to 4 power. And it jumped to 10 power, so we're going to live with that. So I'll just do some panning. Can you see the mountains below the clouds? I can see it here in the camera feedback. But that's Mindanao. Now, I don't know how far that is. Now, see that line right there? You can see the power lines, the 3 power lines. But right there in the center, I've asked so many people what that is, and it's got to be another island. But yet, the locals say there's no island out that way between Apo Island and Mindanao. But it doesn't move. You know, I'm naive. I said maybe it's a fish pen. But that's really far. Apo Island is about 10 miles from shoreline. So from Darwin shoreline to that Mindanao right there, that island, is 10 miles. So look how far that is. That's got to be 30 miles? I don't know. And then Mindanao, can you see the mountain starting right there? That's got to be at another 10, 40, 50 miles away. So I don't know how clear that is, because as you add the power, usually the video gets a little more grainy. So let's see if I could get it to 4 power. It worked. So you can see the clouds in the background for sure. So this should be a little clearer when I play it back on the TV. But you can clearly see Mindanao in the background. So surprising that, you know, from this view, we're 640 meters above sea level, that we can see that far. And I'm only guessing. My buddy and I, Sandy, was trying to figure out how far Mindanao is, and I think we guessed at around 40, 50 miles. That was our guess. So that's pretty far. But I think the camera with a tripod definitely gives a steady look. You see a little ship Little boat there in the foreground. And then you can see Siquijor. Again, it's a little cloudy over there this morning. So what I'll do is once we get a real clear day, I'll go ahead and get the tripod out in between shooting videos for Wilma's cooking show. And I think we're getting ready to shoot another video. We finally found some ingredients yesterday, and we're going to do Wilma's famous chicken with spinach. So there you go. That's 4 power using my new tripod with Apple Island in the foreground, Mindanao in the background, and an unnamed island right there. So like Wilma said, the pressure is on with the cooking segment. We're getting ready to do a video. And what are you going to cook?
I will be making creamy chicken with spinach.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty simple, but it's our kids' favorite.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite as well. So I was messing around and I created a thumbnail for this segment. So take a look. We have a special video to show you. Chris and Grace and their son Jonathan, who's 3 years old,
So cute.
did a little video for us. They live in Ormoc, Leyte, which Wilma and I are very familiar with.
Yes.
So their son Jonathan did a little video for us. Take a look.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
You did a
Great
great job.
job.
Very, very nicely done, and we appreciate it. So, hey guys, do you remember Enting Furniture, Jim Boy, the one who handled our kitchen cabinets, our china cabinet, our buffet? Do you remember many, many videos back when he visited us to tell us that I think we're up to 3 or 4 kitchens that we got him through our channel, and then we just recently heard that another person ordered a buffet table that Enting Furniture is going to make for them. So he contacted us the other day about our coffee table. He's been looking for the perfect piece of acacia wood, an entire slab for our very unique coffee table. So he finally found one.
Yes.
So take a look at the slab of wood he found us. So what we wanted was to design a coffee table that really had the same theme as our barn door right behind us, as well as the china cabinet and buffet, that slat look. So take a look at how we designed it. Boy, we can't wait until we see the finished product.
Yes, it's gonna be unique.
It's going to be very unique and very, very nice. So, hey, next up, when Wilma's brother Renante visited here over the weekend, he wanted to eat this very unique fruit called Durian.
Yes.
So he said to me, hey, do you want to try this fruit? Now, I already know the background of it. And actually, when Wilma bought it, she didn't even allow it in the house.
No.
She made her brother store this fruit outside till the next day until he actually wanted to eat it. So I took the Durian challenge. Oh boy, take a look at this. All right, I'm here with my brother-in-law Renante, and we're taking the Durian challenge. So if you guys remember, a long time ago there was a TV show. I don't know if it's running anymore. I think it was Andrew Zimmern. I can smell it from here. Andrew Zimmern on the Food Network, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it was Zimmerman. I think it was Zimmern.
Zimmer.
He traveled the world, and he ate all types of exotic food, and you know, a lot of it was meats and eggs that sat out for days and days and days and had maggots in it and stuff like that. And he said he could basically eat anything. Well, when he came to the Philippines, I can remember specifically, I think he was in Manila, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody was taking him around and showed him durian, so he tried it. And on camera, he spit it out and said that he thinks that it was the worst tasting food he ever had in his life. It's an acquired taste here in the Philippines. A lot of people like it. So with Wilma's mom's visit and brother, Renate wanted some
Durian.
durian, so I can smell it. Whew. And kind of, it smells like, it's kind of got a little citrusy smell, but like kind of a rotten cheese and a little BO smell. Yeah, definitely some BO, maybe just a little hint of ass. Whew, it's definitely rough. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the challenge now. I really don't want to do it. I'm gonna have to hold my nose, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it open, and I'm gonna take a piece of it, and I want to smell it first before I give it a shot. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I said, Andrew Zimmern spit it out. And I remember him saying something like, you know, I've ate all this stuff. I never thought that a fruit would take him out where he couldn't eat it. He spit it right out. And I think he came to the Philippines a second time and did it again and tried to redeem himself, and he couldn't do it. So we're going to cut it open now.
Are you gonna try it?
Actually, I'm a little nervous. So, ooh, this smells. It's got like a yellowish to it. Oh.
Yum.
Yeah. It tastes better
Then it smells?
than it smells, if that makes sense. I don't want any more, but it smells really, really bad. The texture is kind of like a pudding slash old cheese slash mayonnaise, like a custard that's been just sitting out for a long, long time. I took a white piece of it. I tried to stay away from the yellow, but I guess it's just an acquired
Look
taste.
at it, it's very spiky. They're very spiky.
Yeah, it's very sharp.
Yeah.
Take a look at it itself.
Yeah. You do not want that to fall in your head.
It gives you a little aftertaste too.
Yeah.
I should have brought a drink here to drink it down.
Yum dong.
Yeah.
Lami.
Lami kayo. Kaon datanan.
Let's eat.
So it's definitely an acquired taste,
Yum yum.
but I don't want any more. But hey, I tried it.
I'm not.
You're not gonna try it?
Nope.
So I got to get A for effort for that.
Yes.
So yeah, you can smell it.
You
You
have to
smell
wash
it
your
on
hands.
hands too. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, guys. But I kept it down, and it definitely tastes a little better than it smells. But it was something that I wouldn't eat, I don't think, again. But it's an acquired taste. Some people love it, and I know a lot of Filipinos don't like it. So it's an acquired taste for everybody, not just foreigners. So,
Yeah. Just like the balot. A lot of people love it and some people don't.
yeah, yeah. I can definitely retaste it.
After the
So maybe
aftertaste.
I'm gonna go.
Drink something.
Yeah, make me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go wash up. So. What are you guys up to? You guys taking another nap? Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, Daisy, what about you? You want to come out and say hello to all the viewers? Or do you want to just keep napping? Hey, Daisy. Am I interrupting your mid-morning nap? Huh? Oh, you got a cute face this morning. How are you doing? You were playing an hour ago in the driveway. All that playing tired you out? I guess so. You're falling asleep. You want to come out and say hello, or do you want to just roll over and take an hour nap? What about you, Duke? Where are you at, Duke? Boy, you must be exhausted. All right, guys. I see you looking at me. We'll let you sleep, and I'll take a video for everybody once you wake up and get in a playful mood. All right, everyone. This is Wilma's mom.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to introduce to you my mom, Leonarda.
Yes, Leonardo, visiting from Leyte.
Yes.
So she's eating lots of fruit. We've been buying fruit every day, and she's enjoying her visit here for sure. So having a real good time with that. And Wilma's very, very happy. Another pretty good day. Clouds in and out. Not bad at all. We have been getting a few showers, but they're very short-lived, like 10 or 15 minutes, and that's it. So I'm going to go take a walk down to the garden because we've made some progress down there. So it just seems like every time I cut this grass, it gets thicker and thicker. So I'm using the weed whacker and just trying to keep it at a certain length, doing it at least once a week. So it's definitely coming in thicker. But look at the garden. Made a lot of progress. And this is from what Linlin did on Saturday, as well as Renante. Wilma's brother, he was right out here working in the garden and did a lot of work with some stone work. So we got this area done. We dug all this out and dug down a good 6 inches and filled it in with some better rock. We power washed here, moved it back. So now this area should be in much better shape. It looks a lot better. It was driving me crazy. So next up is going to be working on all the holes in the weep holes. We're going to be knocking that out soon. But look at the garden. Look at all the work's been done. Look how thick the carabao grass is coming in. And what Linlin's doing, what she told us to do, is she goes through here and you can see some of the dark spots. What she's doing every Saturday, she said, hey, if I go through here and dig out the weeds and just let the carabao grass alone, you'll over time have less and less weeds and the carabao grass will take over. So she's done it 2 weeks in a row, and you can see there's less weeds and more carabao grass. So definitely looking good. Got everything tilled up. We took the okra out because we were having okra coming out of her ears. And this is what Wilma's plan or idea. See all the marigolds that she's planted? And what she's doing is she's planting them next to her vegetables. And I asked her, why are you doing that? And she said that this type of marigolds, the bugs don't like. So look how she has them all through here. See, there's another one there. There's a fruit tree. So definitely a good idea. I've never heard of it, but she's got marigolds planted all through here. And look at the flowers. They're very, very nice. So Wilma's watermelon. See all these little watermelons starting to grow? Got quite a few. So we're going to be having some nice watermelon soon. A lot of flowers coming out, so that'll be a watermelon. There's a big one there. It looks like there's two. Another little one there. Another one there. So definitely they're starting to take root. And I think we're going to have quite a few watermelon. There's another one there. So tell me what you think about this, guys. I think this is a great idea, as long as the marigolds do in fact keep the bugs away. But she's been planting more and more. So she has quite a few things planted. I don't know what that is. I'll have to ask Wilma. But we got a lot of the old vegetables dug up. And we have some tomatoes. I think that's tomatoes starting to take root. So she put them in pots and then waiting for them to grow. So once they got a certain height, she replanted them. So there's a lot of tomatoes there. So we'll see how that all plays out, because tomatoes here, I just think the climate's too hot. That's just my opinion, because tomatoes here doesn't look good at all. So next week, good news. Remember Ramel? He is going to be done working over there. They don't need as many laborers as they have. So he came over to say hello. He stops by like once a week just to say hello. Such a nice guy. Remember, he adopted Pino. And he's the guy that lives about 45 minutes over that mountain. He has to walk back and forth to work. So he said, hey, why don't you come work for us? So he's going to be here, I believe, Monday. So we'll see how that plays out, because this is his last week with our neighbor. So he's going to do all the weep holes here and do all the cement troughs. He's going to take care of that. And then I'm going to get another load of stone because we need to work on the drainage here because the water coming down from this area. I think I have the, yeah, that's better. So we still have an issue with water coming down here. And you can see the trough here. So he's going to dig this out and create a channel to take it out of the property. So he's going to work on that. So we're going to have various projects for him to keep him busy. And then we'll see what we can do to find another local build here. And we need a lot of rock in this area. That's why I'm going to order another load just to make sure that this keeps settling on this side. It's not settling over here, but settling over here. So we're going to add some more rock. This is the sandy area. So we're going to take this down maybe 3 or 4 inches. This is all sand. And this is the sand we're going to use to mix the cement for all the weep hole troughs that we're going to create. And I've already moved some of the rock up in preparation for that. Step over Wilma's plants. See all the additional rock piles that I have? So that's all in place. So when we dig out these weep holes, and here's an example. This is all going to be dug out properly by Ramel, and then we're going to put cement in here, let it harden, and then we're going to take these rock to dress it up, and now it's going to be down lower. So then any water that comes this way, instead of trying to seep through, which it's not doing properly, it'll be wide open with a cement trough, and then we'll make sure that the weep holes are cleaned out and the water will just flow. So we're going to do that all the way across here. So that's what Ramel's going to work on. But take a look at all these fruit trees. They're doing well. They're definitely hanging in. And now that we have Linlin here every Friday, every Saturday, the garden is just going to get better and better. Hey guys, are you finally up? Are you up from your nap? Hey Duke, you're a good boy. You're up, huh? How about you, Daisy? You up, girl? Ah, it's good to see you up and around. You've been sleeping all morning. I see what you're doing. You're doing the high five. Wilma taught you high five. These guys are doing so good. They're eating so good. We got to run down to the pet store. We got to get them some deworming. I know that's what a lot of people have told us to do. And then they're scratching a little bit, so they probably have fleas. So we're going to get them some flea powder or see what they have down. There's a store, a pet store called Paw in the area that we've driven by. We never stopped there, but we're going to go there and see what they have. But just look how healthy they look. They're eating so good. Definitely ready for adoption. We're going to miss them. But say hi, Duke. Look at that face. That's some good looking face. And how about you, Daisy? Let me see your face. Ah, look at that face. Definitely doing good. They're starting to chew, of course. They're teething. But they're really, when they get active, we can hear them growling now as they're playing. You like doing high five, don't you? Wilma taught you that. But they're doing well, running around everywhere. They do go under the gate. And what we found out is there's a local dog that comes over and beats them up. So we're trying not to let them out there chasing away the dog. See if we can get her leg. See that leg? She always does that. You scratch the belly and the leg kicks. Boy, that's great. Look at the fat belly. So they're doing good, ready for adoption. And hey, Duke, gotta get you some deworming today when we run down and get our laundry, and some flea powder as well.